Hello, it's me. It's Grunt Monkey. How you doing? How are things and the stuff? I am on location today. I am at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. How exciting! Now I appreciate not everybody will be into football, not everybody will be a Tottenham fan, but hopefully you can appreciate the fact that I went on a little tour of a stadium. I thought it was quite cool. I say a little tour, it's actually quite a big tour, as you will see from all of the pictures we're going to throw together shortly. But here I am at the actual ground. Tottenham Hotspur are a team in the English Premier League. This is their newest stadium. It recently replaced White Hart Lane, which was ever so slightly up the road. This is the third largest football stadium in England and the largest club ground in London. The stadium was built between 2016 and 2019 and officially opened on the 3rd of April 2019. The first Premier League match was played here against Crystal Palace, which was won by Tottenham 2-0, with Son Heung-min scoring the first ever official goal at the new stadium. Anyway, that's enough about the history. Let's go have a look at all of the things, shall we? I took a lot of pictures. There's going to be a lot of pictures. I'm going to try and tell you what's going on in them. This might be quite a long video. Let's find out, shall we? Roll the video montage! So, I actually cheated with the start of my video. I filmed the intro from the inside of the stadium. I was already in there in the middle of the tour I was having. So this is actually the first thing you would see. This is the reception area of the stadium. It's where you will come in. I say reception. It's where all the fans come in from the start and stuff. The heart of North London, as it says. They've got some trophies that the team have won in the past. Here is me with the Carling Cup final banner from the Chelsea versus Tottenham game 2008. This is actually the last trophy, the most recent trophy that Tottenham have won, which is quite sad, really. But, you know, you can't win every trophy. But here are some more historical trophies. These are other trophies, European trophies here, obviously, and also a classic football of the time. Next, we then move into the stadium. Here I am, sat on one of the seats. I would need assistance if I actually went to a Tottenham game because I'm not heavy enough to open these seats. I'm kind of stuck within it. Behind this stand, you might be able to see just through the door on the right-hand side of this picture, there is a restaurant. There are actually quite a few restaurants in the stadium. This is kind of an amalgamation of all of the restaurants I got to go into. Here are some chefs planning and things like that. And there is also the players' room, and there's a bar. There's quite a few bars, actually. One of the bars we didn't get to visit because I couldn't find it, surprisingly. Has the longest continuous bar in Europe. It goes on for quite a distance. It's a weird thing to have in a stadium as a record, but there it is. Then as you head in deeper into the stadium itself, this is the away dressing room. They've hung up shirts of each of the teams that Tottenham would play in the Premier League for the purpose of the tour. Normally it would be full of these, obviously, but it does have all the banners on the top. Quite a sparse dressing room, as you can see. Very basic. Just the amenities they have to give because they're the away team. We don't care about the away team. We only care about the home team. So here's the home dressing room. Here's a picture of me sat with Sonny's shirt. I presume this is where he sits, which is quite kind of exciting when he's putting his boots on and things, or he's getting half-time team talks. I've also recorded a video here of all of the shirts of the current home team. Now, this might be inaccurate by the time the video actually goes up onto the YouTubes and things and you see the stuff because transfer windows exist. So if one of your preferred players is here, they might not be here no more. Sorry about that. Next to the dressing rooms, there is the managerial room. This is where the manager, Ange Postecoglou, what an amazing name he has, Ange Postecoglou, and his coaches and things have a little chat and stuff before they go give their team talks and things. Again, there's a small possibility that if you're watching this video in the future, not when I actually visited, this might not be Ange Postecoglou's room anymore. It might be somebody else's. And also, the cool thing that the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium has, they also have an additional dressing room for NFL teams. There are two of these. There's another one on the other side of the stadium we didn't get to go have a look at. But because the pitch can be transformed into an NFL pitch, you get to play the NFL London games here. So this is massive because the NFL teams are bigger by quite a margin. Look at the space they have. I presume the PlayStation console, not sponsored, that's in the last picture of this section, gets removed when they're actually playing. Then we move on to what would happen after the games. This is the press conference room, of course. Managers and the captains and the other people would sit here and take questions from the journalists who would sit in the audience. There's also a couple of rooms in the corridor behind here for doing smaller interviews, maybe for the manager individually, or they do it for like match of the day, or we do player of the match presentations and things. And I thought it'd be fun if I just did a little silly, pretend to be doing an interview to camera type thing to explain what the heck I'm on about right now. So that was me just being a little bit silly. And then there's this massive plaque is just outside of the press conference room. It's huge, it's got lots of names on it. This is the list of every single first team player that has played for Tottenham since the first season of the Football League, all the way from the 1900s into the 1910s and 1950s and beyond, and then all the way up to now. And if you look really closely in the top right corner, the most recent first team player for Tottenham Hotspur is Brennan Johnson. He's the last name currently on the list. This list will of course only ever get longer. And then finally, after the tour, after you go through the gift shop and all of the things, I didn't buy anything, so I've not taken any pictures in there. This is my final picture that I took. This is my external shot of the stadium, full view of the stadium from Tottenham High Road. And very proud of this picture. I've also used it for the thumbnail, you may have noticed. Yes, I believe this is the west entrance of the stadium, because the west side of the stadium is on Tottenham High Road, but don't quote me on that. Anyway, that's my last picture. That's the end of the pictures. So there you have it. That was my tour around Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. It was very nice. Very good weather as well, you may have noticed. We chose the best day to go. It was very fun. I enjoyed myself. I would like to come back, I think, to watch an actual football match. But I'd be a little bit worried the amount of people that would be here would be a little bit overwhelming, very loud. It does seat over 62,000 people after all. If you've ever heard it on the TV, it's loud enough then. I feel I might need some ear defenders if I come watch them actually play. But yes, I would like to come. I think I would. I hope you enjoyed my video. I hope you enjoyed my tour. I will be back next time with another Grunt stuffing video. From on location at Tottenham Hotspur, this is Grunt Monkey. Okay, bye. And a tiny seed for Lionel.